Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to my second Q&A video, where I'm going to answer all your questions that you asked me in the uh, send me questions for my second Q&A video that I did before I did the Night of Champions review. So yeah, so let's get started with the questions. The first question. Well, he answered three questions. Comes from Final Fantasy X Fan 131. His first question is, what was your first DVD you bought? My very first DVD that I bought was the classic Wizard of Oz. You know, the Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland. That was the first ever DVD that I ever bought. I got it. I got it in I think 1999. I think or 98. I think it was 99. Yeah. And he also asks, what is your favorite action film? Uh, I have a lot of. I like a lot of action films, but if I had to pick one, uh, it would have to be Aliens, the classic Aliens movie, directed by James Cameron. And he said, what made you a DVD collector? Well, I really like movies. And, I'm a fan of movies, so any movie I saw, I would like to own them. So I just kept on getting DVD after DVD after DVD of movies, and 'cause I'm a fan of them. And then the next questions come from LJK193, and he gave me a lot of questions to answer. So, yeah. So I'm going to start with them. His first question is, have you seen Cats Don't Dance? No, I haven't seen the movie yet. I know it's an animated movie, and I own it. Uh, but I never got a chance to watch it though. But I hear it's an okay animated movie. And he also asks, "What's your favorite Spielberg movie?" I have a lot of favorite movies from Steven Spielberg, but my favorite movie from his will um, probably have to be E.T. Because I watched that when I was a kid and loved it a lot. But I have like more favorite Spielberg movies that he did, and he's my all-time favorite director. He also asks, "Do you like anime?" No, I don't like anime. Uh, he also asks, "Where's your ideal vacation spot?" Don't have that. What does Q&A mean? Well, Q&A means questions and answers. If I came, I don't know what he asks this thing at. I think probably as a joke. He was like, if I came to your house and stole your ookies, what's ookies? What the fuck is ookies? How would you react? Uh, I don't know. I'm skipping that. Where are my pants? I don't know. He's just joking with me, probably. I don't know. I'm not gonna answer those. He also asked, did you ever watch Animaniacs? Favorite character? I did watch Animaniacs as a kid, but I don't remember the characters from there because I haven't seen that show in a while, in a long time. Uh, it's like, and then he asks, "What's your favorite Simpsons episode?" Um, I'm not really a big fan of The Simpsons. I don't watch it that much. I mean, I'm not big on the show like a big watcher like other people are. But my favorite Simpsons episode, I've seen a few episodes. Um, Probably my favorite Simpsons episode would have to be the one where there's a lot of favorite ones. I have to say the first episode, the Christmas one, where Homer um, gets a job as a mall department store Santa or something like that. Which that was the very first episode of The Simpsons. There was a lot of episodes I saw that I really liked. The the next question he asks, do you like Phineas and Ferb? No, I do not like that show. Nor will I ever watch it. Do you regret buying any movies? No, no. NEX is, what color is your underwear? I'm not answering that. I guess he's joking around with me, though. And he also asks, have you ever been to Nintendo World? No, I haven't been there. I've heard it's in Rockefeller. It's right by Rockefeller Center, and I think where that Nintendo World is. I remember, or I might be wrong. That used to be a Pokemon store back in the late '90s, early 2000s. So I've been to Rockefeller Center and I saw that Pokemon store right next to Rockefeller Center. So yeah. Okay, so that's all the questions he asked. This came from next one. The next questions come from Preview Dude, 52797. He asks, his first question is, do you like George Lopez? Yeah, I do like George Lopez. I think he's a funny comedian. I don't really care for his his show, the George Lopez show. It's not a show that I watched a lot, but I did see a few episodes of it. His second question is, do you like Everybody Hates Chris? No, I hate that show. I hate that show. Everybody Hates Chris. It's unfunny. It's unentertaining. It's just that's my opinion though. And his third question is, do you like Family Guy? Oh god. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I do not like Family Guy. I don't. I think it's overrated. I like South Park better than Family Guy for some reason. I don't know. It's just that I don't know what. I just never really cared for Family Guy. He also asks, "What's your favorite SpongeBob episode?" I have a lot of favorite SpongeBob episodes, but the one that I really liked was where they had where SpongeBob and Squidward were on the pizza delivery, and SpongeBob was like, the Krusty Krab pizza. It's the pizza for you and me, like that. I like that one also. But I have a lot of favorite SpongeBob episodes. And the next question he asks, what's your favorite Rocko's Modern Life episode? Boy, I forgot most of the episodes that I like, because I haven't watched that show in a while. I just revisited watching it on DVD, and now it's on the 90s Are All That block, which is cool to see. But my favorite episode would have to be probably, I don't know, the episode where Rocko and Heifer go to like this exercise place that was brand new that opened up. I thought that was a really good episode, and I like that one. He also asks, what's your favorite Rugrats episode? I have a lot of favorite Rugrats episodes. I mean, this is coming from a Rugrats fan, a big Rugrats fan back in the 90s. But my all-time favorite Rugrats episode has to be the one where I explained this in my VHS collection video. If you all saw it, my favorite one is where Tommy, Stu, and Grandpa go to the baseball game after Grandpa won the baseball tickets, and at the end of that episode, you see Tommy going after the balloon, and he caught the ball, and one of the baseball guys caught Tommy, and he was all over the news. Yeah, I really like that one. That's one of my favorites, my all-time favorite. And he also asks, how tall are you? Around 5'7". And his last question, he asks, if you could bring back 3 people from the dead, who would they be? I don't know if he's saying actors or family members, but actors is easy to pick. Uh, my If I could bring back three people who are actors, I would probably bring back John Ritter, John Candy, and who else? Leslie Nielsen. I would bring back. So yeah, because they were all really great actors. They were really funny also, especially Leslie Nielsen. And the next questions come from Donovan Berry. Uh, well, I'm gonna stop here for part one first. No, I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. I got 10 minutes and 43 seconds. He asks, did you ever watch the Kids WB block? I did, but I only watched it for Pokemon, and I thought the Kids WB block was a pretty good block, though. I mean, I watched. I mean, I watched Pokemon and a little bit. I also watched a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I was never a big fan of that show. I was more of a Pokemon fan. Number two, his second question is, what are your top five albums of all time? Uh, I'm not a music fan, so um, I can't answer that question though. I'm not that big of a music fan. I don't even own any albums. I mean, except for my parents, though. His third question is, what's your favorite holiday? Christmas, which is everybody's favorite holiday. His fourth question is, how would you describe your family? I would describe them as wonderful, lovable, and really great to be with. His next question is, what are your thoughts on 1990s grunge music? Pretty good, pretty good. Every time I listen to a song from those times, I just remember a lot of stuff from there, from the 90s. His other question is, were you a fan of Space Ghost Coast to Coast? No, I never really watched that show. I never did. Do you remember the Big Guy and Rusty the Robot? No, Rusty the Boy Robot animated series. No, I do not. What are your thoughts on the New Jersey Nets relocating to Brooklyn? I don't care really for basketball though. I don't watch them though, but I just play the video games. That's how I am. What do you miss about the 1990s? I miss a lot of things about the 1990s. I miss a lot of it. I miss that decade. It was one of the last great decades ever. Of course, it was great to be a kid at that time. And just everything was great. The TV shows were great. The movies were great. The music was really great. Like every time I listen to music from the 1990s, I just remember that time. It was really, really great decade to grow up in, and everybody was out. Everybody was outside and playing and all like that. And his final question he asks, did you ever watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? No, I never really watched it. I never really liked that show as a kid because I don't know, it might freak me out and all like that. It might have freaked me out and all like that. But yeah. So anyways, that's for part one of my second Q&A video, and stay tuned for part two.